brought home my stepfather. He wasn't stepfather at the time. I was 6 years old, and he happened to be black. Well, he still is black. He didn't change. He still is black. So the first time I met him, me, my mother, and him were having ice cream together. So at 6 years old, you eat ice cream real fast. You're happy to have ice cream. So I started getting an ice cream headache, and he's like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "I have an ice cream headache." I said, "You probably don't get those because you have such a big nose." And ever since that point, he has hated me. Ever since that point. I don't understand why. I was 6 years old. Speaking of interracial dating, are there any interracial couples in the crowd? Any people that have dated outside of their race?
Yeah.
There needs to be a manual for that shit to know what you're getting yourself into before you commit to it. My wife is in the crowd tonight, and for the first 6 months of our marriage, I thought we were in a game. Because every night before bed, she used to tie a bandana around her head. So I'm by the window thinking we're going to get shot at. You know, I'm looking in the rear view as we're driving. Like the first 2 months of our marriage, you know, like any marriage, is kinky sex and you're trying out new stuff. And, you know, one night I'm in the kitchen and she's like, "Bring in some strawberries and chocolate and whipped cream." I'm like, "All right, cool." A couple weeks go by, she's like, "Bring in some saran wrap." What the fuck, we finna have leftovers in the bedroom? What is going on? Like I said, you need a manual for dating interracial. She took some Vaseline and was wrapping her feet up all night. I'm like, I'm not into that kinky foot fetish shit. I don't do that stuff. And me and this woman, we have a 17-year-old together, teenager. And his goddamn cell phone is stuck in his face 24 hours a day. Now, if you're like me, when you were younger, your parents would give you a look when you were doing some shit you had no business doing. It was that look, and you knew to knock it off. Well, when the fucking cell phone is right here 24/7, I have to text him now to be like, "Look up." Sometimes I have to send little emojis, like little angry faces and stuff. And if you have kids now, or you're planning on having kids, apologize to your parents now for all the shit you did to them, because they're going to pay you back. So my son is 17, and I'm trying to teach him about safe sex, because shit, I was 16 when I had him, so I know what he's going through. I bought him some condoms, and I said, "Look, no sex in the house, because I don't want a little teenage girl's dad coming over, whooping my ass because you were having sex with his daughter." But one day I come home from work, and I see an empty condom wrapper in the closet. I'm like, "Well, I know it's not mine because I don't use them." So I asked him, "You having sex in the house?" He said, "No." I said, "Well, whose condom is this?" "It's mine." "So what were you doing with it?" "I was trying it on." I was... Like, so you were trying the condom on in the closet. So now I kind of wish that you did have sex, because in my mind I'm thinking, what the fuck were you doing to get your dick hard in the closet to put a condom on? And when you got it on, were you like, "Yeah, that'll work, that'll fit, I wonder if this comes in blue. Yeah, that'll work.